once again for remaining put as we interrogate my vision for the Faculty of Engineering. We have interrogated from day -10, -9, -8, -7, -6, -5. Today is day -4. And the day -4, the strategy and action point on outreach and visibility that I want us to think a little further about is how we establish a Faculty of Engineering journal and a quarterly newsletter. I know from the time I joined the university, which is maybe almost 35 years ago or thereabout, there was always a talk about a journal, a Faculty of Engineering journal, and a newsletter. I have served in corporate boards where we have had a research wing, and one of the strongest tools is a journal or even a newsletter. Many of them come monthly. And where I have seen it working very effectively is at ASEC, the Association of Consulting Engineers of Kenya, where I served as the chief editor and chair of the journal of the publications, research and publications. So the reason why I thought it's important on this day -4 to discuss this is that I saw how the journal and the publication and the conferences, the impact those have had in an organization like that. That's an organization that's not even a research organization, yet they have weekly newsletters, they even have a journal, they have conferences, and they publish. So when I decided to vie for the dean, one of the things that came to my mind was that challenge. We are supposed to be part of our mission to train professionals in the discipline of engineering through teaching, research, innovation, consultancy, and community service. We have a lot of information on research from our students. Where do they publish? Even our final year students, some of them have fantastic project reports and results. Yet we don't have a central place where you can say within the faculty that we have this structured way of disseminating this information. Therefore, on this day -4, I thought it's important to emphasize that as part of research and part of professionalism and being a world-class university, I think it's the high time we needed this journal. So for today, that's what I wanted to emphasize. Tomorrow is day -3. You have 3 days more to the day of voting, and I would want to talk a little more about one of the agendas, again, under outreach and visibility. See you tomorrow at day -3. Hello again, everybody. Today is day -3, meaning that we have only 3 days to go to the ballot. We started this series of conversation 10 days ago, and we were guided by my vision under the 4-point agenda for faculty transformation, and we were comparing that with the current strategic plan within the faculty. So today is day -3, and under the outreach and visibility, I wanted to discuss a point about promoting representation in public and civil society organizations boards. Here in Kenya, we have very many boards, and these boards are the ones where the policy is articulated and formulated. And these are the policies which translate to what affects us directly. And there are quite a number. And therefore, under the visibility, outreach and visibility, I intend to come up with a database and linkage and connect to each of those boards that we have. And we know that a lot of them depend on engineering. And then link them and connect and make sure that anytime there are opportunities, that we have members of staff also who will be linked, who have shown interest, who have shown strength in serving in those boards. Because remember, part of our mission is community service. We may not have a lot of opportunities to go to community service as we know it, where you go out to volunteer, or maybe you are approached by your former school, high school, to be in the board of management or board of directors, or whatever other boards that they may have in those schools, maybe teachers, associations, and so on. But there needs to be a structured way of linking the faculty with those boards. That will be on top of my agenda under outreach and visibility. And I hope this will be acceptable, considering that it is part of the community service that is anchored in the mission for the faculty. This will require a lot of teamwork also, because I know among ourselves there are people who even are even better connected than even the dean's office itself. And therefore we require input from everybody, where we'll be having such conversations and teamwork, so that everything is done with a lot of inclusivity. I hope I have explained this agenda under outreach and visibility about promoting representation in public and civil society organization boards. Thank you very much for watching this conversation. Tomorrow will be day -2. Let's meet and continue as we come towards the conclusion of this series of conversations. Hello again, everybody. Thank you for being there, and thank you once again for accepting an invitation to remain on this platform where I have been going through my vision for the faculty. Today, I want to still remain at the agenda under outreach and visibility, establishment of a faculty research center of excellence. We already know about these centers of excellence. They keep on being talked about, but we need now to tighten the conversation. And starting with departments, we'll ask ourselves, which department has come a longer way towards a center of excellence? And the center of excellence starts with equipping the facilities, equipping the labs, equipping the classrooms. So when I come in as the dean, I would want to see all the labs equipped to a level or a world-class level, because it's only that time we can talk about having centers of excellence. And having centers of excellence also needs students. You need, research students, postgraduate students, masters, PhD students especially. So we need to strengthen our PhD programs at departmental levels, and also to ensure that we have very well trained technical staff to support. If they need the facilities, I'm aware that some departments have received very modern, world-class research equipment in their labs. Let us not allow this equipment to gather dust. Let us recruit as many PhD students as possible, because this is the only way we can be able to establish centers of excellence. And alongside that, if industry and our collaborative partners see that what we are doing, they'll be there to support. So centers of excellence start one step at a time. And I believe we have started. And I'm glad and I look forward to seeing them grow to the level they are supposed to be. Thank you very much for listening to this series on day -2. We are very close now to the voting day. So tomorrow we will wind up this series. This will be day -1. We shall summarize what we have learned for the last 9 days. Thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow on day -1.